Hello and welcome. My name is Amaz Lakhani, and in this video, I'm investigating whether the One Piece market is accelerating or slowing down. Are recent sets performing better than current releases, or has the market peaked? Let's examine the data. So the critical question for your investment decision is the One Piece TCG market still growing or has it already peaked? This matters because if the market is accelerating, we want to invest now before prices rise further. But if growth is slowing, we risk buying in too late. To answer this, I divided all 12 main sets into three eras: early sets from 2022, mid sets from 2023, and recent sets from 2024. Here you can see the early era includes OP1 to OP4, released in 2022. The foundational sets that launched the game. The mid-era covers OP5 to OP8 from 2023 when the game gained traction. The recent era includes OP9 to OP12 from 2024, the current releases. Each era has four sets giving us a clean comparison. Now let's look at their averages. So the early era of sets from 2022 averaged $246 in chase card value. Mid-era sets from 2023 jumped to $503, which is a 105% increase. The recent era sets from 2024 now average $693, up 38% from mid-era. This is a clear upward momentum. Each new generation of sets is more valuable than the previous one. This shows that the market isn't slowing down, it's still growing. But let's dive deeper into the growth rates. From early to mid, we saw an explosive 105% growth. From mid to the recent era, growth slowed to 38%. Still strong, but definitely moderating. What does this mean? It is actually a positive signal. Explosive growth followed by steady growth is a pattern of a healthy, maturing market. We are not in a bubble that's about to pop, but we're also past the earliest high growth phase. This suggests we're in a mid cycle. There is still room for growth, but the easiest gains are behind us. So, what is driving those prices increases? There are three major factors. First, anime momentum. One Piece is hitting peak story arcs. Gear 5, Wano finale, and Netflix just confirmed season 2 of the live action show. This brings new collectors into the market. Second, the competitive scene is growing. Tournament prize pools are increasing. More stores are hosting championships, and the meta is evolving, which creates demand for specific powerful cards. Third, the investment market is maturing. Pokemon and Magic investors are diversifying into One Piece. Grading companies now accept One Piece submissions, legitimizing it as an investment asset. And sealed product supply is shrinking. You could try finding OP5 or OP9 booster boxes at reasonable prices. This isn't speculation driving prices, it's real demand growth from collectors, players, and investors. Collections you buy today will likely appreciate through 2025, so you should acquire aggressively before the next major anime arc drives prices even higher. Here's another critical finding. Variance has exploded as the market matured. In the early era, the best set was only 2.2 times better than the worst. In the mid era, that gap widened to 8.8 times. In the recent era, the gap is now 7.6 times, which means as the market grows, the gap between winners and losers widens. So you can't just stock any recent set and expect success. Even in 2024, OP9 averages at $1,230, while OP10 is at $161. Strategic selection is more important than ever. Let me show you the variance problem visually. Here are two sets from the same era, both released in 2023, just a few months apart. OP5 averages $13.99 per chase card. Boxes sold out immediately and are now appreciating 60%, when OP8 averages just $153. Boxes are still available at MSRP months later. That's a 9 times price difference for sets released the same year. The lesson? You cannot assume all mid-era sets are equal. When buying, OP5 cards get an aggressive 60%. OP8 gets declined or lowballed at 30%. Why the difference? OP5 featured an iconic character moment, Luffy Gear 5, which is a Gear 5, while OP8 covered a side story with less fan hype. Content timing matters enormously for the set's success. So, what does market timing tell us? Prices have risen 182% from early era to recent era, and growth is moderating from explosive to steady. That's healthy maturation, not a bubble. We have real demand drivers, the anime is peaking, competitive play is expanding, and the investment market is legitimizing One Piece as an asset class. My timing recommendation would be buy now. We're in a favorable mid cycle entry point. The next major anime milestone, whether it's Gear 6 or the final arc, will spike prices again. If you own inventory, hold high performers like OP5, OP9, OP11 because they're appreciating. You could sell underperformers like OP8 and OP10 and reinvest those proceeds. Action items would be actively seeking collection acquisitions, offer competitive prices of 50 to 60% to secure inventory, and prioritize recent sets like OP9, OP11, and OP12, which show the highest growth. You shouldn't wait for a dip, the trend is upwards. This was video 2 of me analyzing the OP cards. Thanks for watching.